All right, good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me today on Wilson's Handmade Creations. Sorry for the little, I guess it wasn't a delay. My computer's a little slow. It was like 2 minutes in, but now it's not. Just a friendly reminder, I do have a TikTok and I do have a YouTube channel. So I dropped the information in on our page, so you guys can click on them. You can subscribe on my YouTube channel, and you can follow me on TikTok. That would be awesome. So today, here is that finished glitter wine cup that we did last night. Well, that we tried to do last night. Okay, we had quite a bit of issues doing it, but we're gonna redo one today in a live question and answers. If you guys have them, shoot them over to me. I will try and answer your questions to the best of my abilities. I am going to forewarn you, my kids are supposed to be asleep. The little one is. The 2-year-old, he's fighting it. He may be asleep. I'm not going to go in to find out. Excuse me, but he may also come in on us, okay? So I may have to walk away for a moment, fix his TV, and then come back. But what we are doing, I have a piece of vinyl. I ran it through my Cricut machine with a sticker. What I am going to do now is I'm going to cut my image out and I'm going to weed it real quick. I want to do this all with you guys as like a step-by-step as to how I do my cups. That way if you guys have all of this stuff, you can do it. If not, again, I get my cups from the Dollar Tree. $1.25. I get this little bottle of Mod Podge, $1.25. Okay, you can get acrylic paints there if you want to acrylic paint it. You can get glitters there. This is one of the glitters that I got from there, $1.25. You can do this project at home for fairly cheap yourself. The only thing you cannot do unless you have the Cricut is your stickers. But I don't see why you couldn't buy stickers from the dollar store, stick them on the cup, and then glitter over it. You would get the same effect for the most part. I'll have to try that one day with you guys so that I know for certain. So I have my piece of vinyl. It's cut and everything. I'm going to go ahead and weed it real quick. Let me try and bring you guys down. You guys won't see me for a moment, but at least you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to start at the corner, and I'm going to lift it up. And then pull, oh, hold on, sorry. And then pull away. Now, I cut as close to my image as possible so that when weeding, I don't have a lot of excess vinyl to have to worry about getting stuck to me or stuck to other letters. It's just a lot easier this way, guys. Okay, plus, you're not wasting vinyl. Okay, so I like to stick my vinyl on my desk so that when I do the insides of my lettering, I can just stick them on there. I used to stick them on myself, and then that got bad when you have a whole bunch of little lettering. So these are a couple Christmas presents that I'm doing for friends that I am trying to get done before Christmas, obviously. So I'm just trying to be very careful because this is a really thin piece of vinyl. Now, because I'm putting this on the cup and I want you to be able to read it from the inside of the cup, because remember I'm going to glitter over it, I mirrored my image, okay? So do not forget to mirror your image if you're doing this with the Cricut, okay? You know, now that I think about it, that's probably going to be the issue with stickers from the Dollar Tree, is that you can't mirror the image. So it's not going to work now that I think about it. Okay. Now this next section that I have to weed is like really tiny, and I can't see it very well from up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my phone's flashlight so that I can actually see where I need to weed. Alright, y'all. So, I did that. Now I'm going to move my computer screen back up so you guys can see me. Now this says, are we drunk? Yes, no, and then a check mark. Bitch, we might be. Pardon the language. But with a little asterisk over the IT. So, yeah. So, now that I'm done weeding, my next part is the lint roller. Okay, that was a bad piece. I have told you guys before in previous posts or videos that I like lint rollers. The reason behind this is because I am able to put my image on. Let me show you. Put my image on and remove my image on my project without removing the actual image. I've tried the Cricut tape, and it was so powerful that every time I put my image down and then tried to remove the tape, it would lift my image up off of my project. So it was becoming a pain in the behind, if you get my drift. So after watching some TikToks and some YouTube channels, I found out lint rollers were the way to go. If you don't mind, please excuse me for one moment. My door just mysteriously shut. So, one moment. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I am so sorry about that. I don't even know where I was at. I apologize. The lint roller. The lint roller is easier for me, okay? It's just a fact. It's easier for me. I'm going to bring it down so you guys can see what I'm doing. I am just pressing my image on, okay? Now, the next step, which we did yesterday before I screwed up, is I'm going to take this little scraper and hopefully not take my hand or fingers off today, and I'm going to scrape off the barcode sticker thing from the dollar store. Okay. Whew. That is where my finger could have came off, y'all. Or your finger. You got to be careful with this, okay? Because this is a sharp blade. It's like a razor blade. And God forbid you guys get your fingers or something, you know? I don't want that to happen. So please be careful of using the scraper. If you're not using a scraper, use your fingernails, whichever you prefer. I have the stickiness of the thing from the sticker left on. We're going to go ahead and take this off. Now, I'm trying to tell you guys things that I would assume may be a question for someone may ask. So I hope I'm doing a good job of explaining things to you. Rubbing alcohol and a paper towel, I use 91%. It's just what I have on me right now, so that's what I'm using. So I get the gunk, the residue from the sticker off. Bam, with rubbing alcohol. So simple, right? Okay, now the next part is taping off. Now yesterday I taped off a straight line. Today I am going to do a vertical line. Well, a triangle line, if that makes sense. Or I'm going to attempt to make a triangle. I'm going to attempt this, y'all. So please don't be so judgmental. Okay, so what I want to do is I want it to be a circle that then goes into like a triangle. So I'm doing some weird stuff here. Okay. Pardon my dog. She is very attached to me today for some reason. She will not let me be alone in a room. Everywhere I go, there she is. Okay, so I'm gonna continue to make this the vision that I'm seeing, okay? Okay, now this would be my so I'm just adding the tape. Hey mama, how are you? Can't wait to see you in a couple of days, it feels like in a week. Well, today's Friday, so we'll see you in about a week. Okay, so now I somewhat have it taped. I have some excess. We're gonna fix that real quick. So I'm just gonna peel this part back to where it's over my X, or my triangle I mean, and I'm just going to snip it. Now, the other one is a little complicated, so I'm going to grab an X-Acto knife. Somewhere I have one. I'm going to grab my X-Acto knife, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the bottom of this tape here, okay? And I'm going to just cut it off. And then once I have cut that line, I'm just going to peel the tape off, okay? So now I'm going to cap this so that I don't accidentally cut myself. So now looking at the glass, you're going to have all of this glittered and then an area that is a triangle glittered, okay? So then what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our 91% alcohol. We're going to grab a little cleaner rag. I grab these face cleaners. You can use paper towels, whatever. And you're going to clean your cup all beneath your tape, okay, with the alcohol. It cleans the surface for you. And yeah. I don't know if you guys can see the dirt that's on here, but it cleans it for you. Now remember from yesterday's, we want to not touch the surface that we just cleaned, okay? Because your fingers have oils on them and it can ruin them, or ruin the project. Back to our sticker, we're gonna now peel away the actual Cricut paper. Of course, y'all, nothing ever goes easy for me. Okay, we're gonna try a different spot maybe. Okay, I'm getting somewhere, guys. I'm getting somewhere with this. For some reason, the paper that the vinyl is on got, like, the lettering got cut. I don't know how to explain it, but it's being a pain in the behind. My lettering's not coming off as easy as it should. This is probably where that Cricut paper would come in handy, other than the Cricut transfer tape, other than the fact that I can't stand that stuff. So, I tend to get quiet when doing this, and I apologize for that. It's just because I'm so focused on getting these off without ripping anything. I don't know, I feel like talking. I could screw up because I'm not fully focused. I like to use my nails too to kind of push the lettering off of the Cricut paper. Sometimes that helps. Sometimes. there, y'all. Almost. And be very careful when doing this, that you don't move too fast and lose your vinyl. Okay. Now I do have a problem. I left behind a dot for yes. So I'm gonna try and place that back down. But instead of possibly ruining my thing, I'm gonna clip it down so it's small and it's just that piece. And then I'm gonna, okay, it's not where it needs to be, but I will just use my weeding tool and push it where it needs to go. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hello? What's up? Okay. Sounds good. That's fine. I ate that pasta of lives anyways. I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, lucky you. Alright. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Yep. I love you. One of them is. I don't know about the other one. He's watching TV. I'm crafting. Alright, love you. Bye. Sorry, y'all. My husband called. Okay, so now that I have my wording done, we are going to stick it in this triangle area. Okay? Okay, so no, we're not. Well, we are, but we're going to have to fix this triangle section, okay? So bear with me a moment. What we are going to do is we are going to take one side of the triangle off. We're gonna actually we're gonna take both sides off so that I don't screw this up. Okay. I'm sorry for all the interruptions today, you guys. I really am. It's not how I expected my video to go, but you know, when you are a mother to 2 young kids and you like to craft, kind of what happens, you know? You can really only craft when they're sleeping, and they don't always sleep, okay? So I apologize, but I hope you guys are sticking with me and we can do this together, okay? So now that I have my wording on, I'm gonna slowly peel it off. I got a little ahead of myself there, you guys. And I almost ripped off and ruined my thing. So, when you put your image on, rub it with your fingers or with the scraper, however you want to scrape it so that it gets a good stick and it actually comes off your paper without you losing any parts of it, okay? It's like right now I'm having an issue with part of my H not wanting to come off and stick to my cup. Now, if y'all do not have a Cricut, but you want, well, that would make sense. If y'all do not have a Cricut, but you want to do this vinyl, you want the vinyl on the cup, you could always reach out to me, and we can try and help you to, maybe we can cut it for you, and mail it to you. I am always down to help people, and like I said, I do not believe that the stickers from Dollar Tree will work after talking to myself about it, because you can't mirror it. So if you guys want to put wording or a picture on but you don't have a Cricut, just shoot me a message either here on Facebook or on my personal email, which is TiffanyWilson2012@yahoo.com, and let me see what I can do for you. Okay, so I am just now, I got my wording on. Okay, so now I want to make that triangle. Okay, it's not gonna be an actual triangle, y'all. It's gonna be really weird, okay? But that's the cool thing about this. You guys can make it whatever. You can literally do whatever you want with these, okay? So, I know this video is taking lots of time, but we had some interruptions and it is what it is. Okay, so now I have it taped off. Now I just want to go around and fix my lines so that they look right. Okay. That one looks pretty good. There's that line. So, again, if you do not have a Cricut and you want to do this with the wording or with an image, message me on Facebook or message me on my personal email, TiffanyWilson2012@yahoo.com, and I will see if I can help you guys cut a Cricut thing for you and send it to you. Okay, so we're done with the cup. The cup is taped and ready to go. I'm going to push that aside. Now, this order, I call it an order, even though I'm personally doing it. Their favorite color is rose gold, so I'm going to try and make it. I have gold glitter, Okay. And rose gold is kind of like a pinkish red. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour gold glitter into a cup. Oh, my husband's going to love me. He hates glitter. So I got my gold glitter in a cup. Now I'm going to take and add some red glitter. Stir it in there. I feel like that red glitter just sank to the bottom. Probably didn't put enough in comparison to the gold that I put in there. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. I'm gonna add a little bit more red. And this ain't gonna be like an actual true rose gold because I didn't have it. And I'm gonna add some pink. And let's be honest, I didn't have the time to go looking for a rose gold. So I am making a true Wilson one of a kind because I will probably not be able to duplicate this color ever again. Yo, it looks pretty nice. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but we'll see it on the cup. Okay, so I have some Mod Podge. I ran out of the little Mod Podge that I had, so I'm going to use that dishwasher safe Mod Podge that I told you guys about last night. I'm just going to pour some of that in my painting cup, and I am going to, sorry y'all, I minimized my screen. Okay, now I'm going to bring you guys, what did I do? Bear with me a moment, sorry. Okay, there we go. Alright, now I'm going to get my paper. Okay. You always want to have a piece of paper, guys. Piece of paper, piece of paper. My glitter on this side. Bam. We are good to go. Now, I'm going to bring you guys down so you can see what I'm doing, okay? Now, my Mod Podge, my sponge brush that I got from my partner, my mother-in-law, but you can get these at the dollar store. Okay, so you want to put a layer of Mod Podge on your cup. Wherever you want your glitter to go, okay? So for me, I want my glitter to go on the bottom of my cup below that tape, so that's where I am putting my Mod Podge at. Mod Podge. It's like a tongue twister for me every time I say it. And remember, guys, and I say guys, I hope nobody's offended by that. Remember, y'all, how's that? We want thin layer of Mod Podge, okay? Because if you do a thick layer, it will have the possibility of like a lumpiness to your cup, okay? So now I'm gonna start where I started with my Mod Podge, and I'm just gonna go down my cup with my glitter. Now, on your first go, if you missed a spot with Mod Podge, it's okay. It's not gonna be like a problem. Just make sure you get it good on your next coat, okay? Whew. Gotta remember this is a high. Now, this is preference. Some people pour the bottom on. I'll show you in the next layer how I normally do it. Okay. And then just tap. If you have something to tap with, that's good too. Just be careful not to break your cup. Get my hand out of there. Now, this is a 20.5-ounce glass. It's supposedly a wine glass. The person you're making it for can use it for whatever. It could be a Coke glass. It could be whatever they want. A liquor glass. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm going to use my blow dryer. And I'm going to put blow dry my first layer. It'll get rid of any excess glitter that you may have. But also kind of helps dry that first layer of Mod Podge, okay? Sorry for the noise, y'all. Oops, sorry. I moved it. Okay. So now we're on to the next layer of Mod Podge. Now you can still kind of see my wording, which is perfectly fine because you're going to do more layers, so it'll go away eventually. Again, thin layer. The thinner the better, okay, because you don't have the chance for gunkiness, okay. Now, last night when I was doing this cup, the purple cup, the first time I did it, I did everything and then went to go take it off and had an issue because I let the acrylic paint dry, and when I went to go take it off, it ripped the acrylic paint off, causing my line to not be a straight line, okay. So it really upset me because I did it on a live and I felt like I was a failure. However, I told myself, you know what, if my video, because I know I am trying to get a business going with this, okay, and I know by telling people how I do things, I'm not going to get any business, because why would you guys pay me to do it if you could do it yourself? But I'm not one of those people, okay. I've never been one of those people. I've always been told growing up that I'm a little too kind, but you know what? In the world we live in today, we need all the kindness we can get. So if anything, my video failure from last night will teach you guys what not to do, you know? And if anything, it was a learning experience for myself that you guys got to be a part of, you know? So, woohoo. It's not that big of a deal. So, okay, now, I showed you how some people do it. I push my cup down into the glitter. Why? I don't know. It's just something I do. And then I knock off the excess glitter. And then I go back to my blow dryer. And then I got some clumps in here, so I'm just gonna pull those clumps out real quick. I'm gonna put my glitter back in my cup, which is why I have that paper, y'all. Catch it and then put it back. So here we are with 2 layers in, okay? And let's see if I can show you the saying on the inside. I freaking love it. I freaking love it, y'all. Freaking love it. Okay, then we're gonna do a third layer. Now remember, I said it in my video last night, as you're doing your layers of Mod Podge, you're gonna realize that you're picking up glitter and moving it. That is okay because the Mod Podge dries clear. It's not gonna dry white, so it'll be gone. It'll be gone and the glitter will be there. So it's not that big of a deal. Okay. Thin layers, remember. Sorry to keep reminding you. But thin layers. The thinner the better. Because it won't take so long to dry. And B, you won't have a huge line of glitter that looks disgusting, if you get my drift. Okay. Now remember, my Mod Podge that I'm using today is supposedly a dishwasher safe Mod Podge. I have not tested it. Probably should. That would be a good idea, but I haven't. So, all right. Same thing, press down. And then I just gonna go around my edge one last time. I don't know what that was, but not gonna ruin my cup. Alright, y'all. So, I have my cup done. I'm not gonna put another layer of glitter, just because I feel like 3 is good. So I am done with this part of my cup. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my hand in here. I'm gonna use my weeding tool to lift the edge of the tape off. Okay, and then I'm just gonna remove my tape while it's still wet. Okay, while it is still wet. Now, part of my tape was not down all the way, so I have a little bit of a messy line on that side. This side was perfectly down, so that kind of stinks, but I am gonna say that's nothing a Q-tip can't fix. However, I don't have a Q-tip right now, so bear with me 1 second while I go and grab one. right here, Lola. I'm right here, right back there. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. So, wet your Q-tip and then just clean your line. Okay. I'm sorry, I just licked my Q-tip, but whatever. And then clean your line. And you probably don't even have to wet it. You could probably just do this dry. Alright, y'all. So, I'm going to pick this screen back up. So, this is my cup. Ooh! Ooey, ooey, ooey. It looks beautiful. What do y'all think? And again, it's, are we drunk? Yes, no, check. Bitch, we might be. Sorry for the profanity. But you never know, we might be. Actually, this mama ain't. Because it's 1:15 and the kitties are getting their second win in. And this mama is crafting. So we ain't got time to be drunk or getting drunk or anything in that field. So, I'm going to let that cup dry overnight, and then I will add a final layer of Mod Podge. Again, I said it in last night's video, the Mod Podge needs to go up and over that layer of glitter. Okay, I'm going to show you right now on our purple cup, okay? It is going to still leak some glitter on you, so just be okay with that. Be okay with getting glitter on you. If you can see how I went over it just a little bit, just a little. It doesn't need to go a lot. And again, you don't need a thick layer of Mod Podge either. Okay? So a thin layer is fine. And you just want to go over the lip of your glitter to kind of seal it in. Okay? Now, again, it does dry clear. But if you don't want any traces of the Mod Podge on the actual glass part, you can take a Q-tip and clean it if you feel the urge to. I'm not really worried about mine. Actually, I am going to worry about mine because I just messed it up. My dog is eating and she's got to be loud. She's old and she is just, her don't care no more. Her don't care at all anymore. And then my lovely neighbor has to go and start his loud ASS car up while my babies are sleeping. Like, gotta love your neighbors. Love thou neighbor. Right? That's what they say. There we go. That's all I know. This is where music would come in handy because I'm kind of not talking through the whole video. However, I don't know how to get music on here without Facebook telling me that they're going to block some of my segment because of the music. I've tried. Maybe I have to put it in the title that I don't own the rights, but I have tried to be like, I don't own the rights to this, and it's still, your content will be blocked in some countries. Like, whatever. Bah humbug to you too, Facebook. In that aspect. The rest of the aspect, it's great. But they should tell you, hey, this is how you get around that. Because music would be great for you guys to listen to instead of just an awkward silence. Like on a first date or something, you know? Alright, y'all. So, this cup is officially done. Officially done is this purple glitter cup that says, I'm outdoorsy. I drink wine on the porch. So, it's officially done, y'all. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, what did I just do with my Q-tips? I probably just threw them away because I have a tendency to do that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around the edge of it and just clean it up. Okay? Just because my glitter still moves on that last layer, and so I just want to clean it up a little bit because I pulled some glitter off of the cup and onto the glass where I don't want it to be. Okay, so I'm just cleaning it up a little bit. I will show you guys here in a second what it looks like. Boop. Now on my YouTube channel, I am just going to be uploading these lives that I do on Facebook with you guys. I may add some content that I didn't do with you guys, but chances are very slim. So here is my purple glitter cup. It's halfway glittered, and on the inside we have our sticker that reads, I'm outdoorsy, I drink wine on the porch. So our glitter cups that we have done together. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging with me. Ooh, I almost ruined that. Thanks for hanging with me. I'm sorry that it was about an hour long. I'm sorry that my child came in and interrupted us, but mommy duties first, crafting second. So you guys are just gonna have to accept that. I'm sorry. But my babies come first, and I thought he was napping, but he played me for a fool. So I had to leave you guys for a few. But thanks for hanging with me as I glittered these cups. It's pretty cool that you can make your own glitter with multiple colors of glitter. I'm really digging this cup. I feel like it is a rose gold. So I'm happy with it. I'll let it dry overnight, and then do a second an outer coat of epoxy going over the lip just a little. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to follow me on TikTok. Again, I post it on our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, and our TikTok page. So thanks for hanging with me, guys. I love yous, and I hope to come up with some more crafts in the next couple of days to do with you guys. The holidays are coming up, so I will be taking a pause on crafting for the holidays, of course, because my babies and my family come first. But these are just a couple of projects that I had to get done before the holidays for friends. So thanks for hanging with me while I did it. And if I come up with anything else in the meantime, I will let you guys know and we will do it together. All right. Y'all have a wonderful Friday afternoon, and thanks again. Okay, what's going on here?